Hello everyone, welcome back to Crafting with Karen. Today we're going to be doing a wreath using some straws, drinking straws, some little embellishments, and a spatter screen from Dollar Tree, and a little ornament that will go on there. Just to let you know, there is one other video that I'll be doing in the next week or so, hopefully, and that is painting these wine glasses, as well as maybe something else, depends on if I can find anything. I will let you know, in case you want to go ahead and get your supplies, that in order to paint these, you do need to use enamel paint. Now, I did get my paints from Hobby Lobby. Michael's has them, as well as Joann's, and seems like I have seen them at Walmart as well in their art supply. So that's just to let you know something that's coming up. I'll also give you the instructions on what to do once you have painted them and they are dry, so that you can use them and wash them and do all sorts of things as far as that's concerned, because they are supposed to be able to be washed in the dishwasher. I don't guarantee that, because I've not washed these in the dishwasher, but supposedly you're supposed to be able to. So today, as I say, what we're going to be doing is a little wreath. Now, my little wreath is over here. My frog fell off, and I'm so sorry. This is my little froggy, and he is just glued on, and I knocked it off somehow or another. But we're going to be using a flower today instead of the little frog. Now, these were all purchased at Dollar Tree. Y'all know I love Dollar Tree. So this came from Dollar Tree in their garden supply. This is a spatter screen that they have. It's got a little knob on it. And if you by chance do crafting with pizza pans and you have to cut out the middle of them, this is the pizza pan that comes from Dollar Tree. This is the perfect size to use. So we have this, and then we have just a piece of scrapbook paper, our straws, glue, a pen to draw out, and a pair of scissors to do the craft with. So let's get started. So what you do is you take your spatter screen, your scrapbook paper, just lay your spatter screen down in the middle. I use a marker just because it's dark and it's just easier to see. And all you have to do is just go put it in kind of the middle and draw a circle around it. I missed a couple of spots as I was going around. And then cut it out, and it is the perfect size for this. So we cut this out. Well, I will get it cut out eventually. And what's nice about using the spatter screen is that you can actually use the knob to hold this in the middle, and you don't have to use glue on the spatter screen as well. So that is an advantage of that. Okay, so we have a spatter screen. See how perfect it fits. Then what you do is you put it over that. Take your little screw. You have a little screw with a washer on it. Poke it through the middle. And then take your knob and put it on there. Now, of course, if you have a screwdriver, it makes it a lot easier, but Karen doesn't have a screwdriver today, so we will just have to do the best we can with what we have. So now you see how it looks. So we have this. The next thing you need to do is to take your straws. And you can put as many straws as you want. It's entirely up to you. Now, these are ones that actually expand. So you need to decide if you want the expansion on which end. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking the straw and putting it under the knob and gluing it all the way around. We won't use that one since it's kind of messed up. I do have the tacky glue that I'm using. Hot glue might do better, but you'll just need to try that on your own. But what you do is put you little bit of glue and do it all the way out to the edge so that the straw will sit on it. And you may have to hold it for just a moment in order for it to stick. I'm not going to put a whole lot on here on this one. I'm going to show you one that is complete. And you can do it in what, these straws happen to be pastel colors. They have different ones that you can pick up, and it's kind of whatever color you would like to use. And you just go around. The one that I'm going to show you that I did complete does have a lot more straws on it than what I'm putting on here. But because of time constraints, I will just do a few of them. And you do kind of need to let it hold on to it to make sure that it does actually stick the way it's supposed to. It's not difficult to do. It's kind of fun. And that's the main thing with crafting, is to do something that is fun. To let you know that coming up in August, I'm not sure of the date yet, we will be doing some bath bombs and bath salts, hopefully. That's the plans right now. Keep an eye out on Facebook so you can find the date, as well as our website and Instagram. It will be advertised as to when we're going to be doing it. We do have to have pre-registration so we can make sure we have enough supplies for everyone. So if you are interested in doing that, please be sure and call and sign up for it once you see it advertised, so we can get your name down and you can come and join us and have all sorts of fun making bath bombs. Never made them before, so this is going to be an interesting craft to see what goes on with them. Just about there. I think I'm just about out of glue as well, so we may have to just make do with what we've got. Okay, so I'm going to hold it up just a hair because it is not completely glued down, but it shows you what it looks like. Then you take your flour, decide how you want it. I've got a little bell down here. You can take the bell off and put it on the end down there. It also has a little chain that was actually holding it up, and my plans are is to add it to the spatter screen as to actually be able to hold it on the door or wherever you happen to put it. You could also get a pipe cleaner. My mind went blank there. Pipe cleaner to do as well, to hang it up. So there's a lot of different ways you can hang this up if you don't want to particularly use that. Okay, so now I'm going to put my flour on here. And this little circle thing fits right on the knob. Isn't that nice? So I have that. And then I have some little butterflies that I cut out. This was used in another craft that we did. And I'm actually going to put these little butterflies on the flower as an embellishment. Yeah, butterflies are just as pretty as they can be. Got different colored ones. And you can put as many or as few as you wanted on here. Just adds a little bit of dimension. Okay. There we go. Isn't it pretty? And you can add more straws as you need, or go back and add some more, whichever you want. And of course my flour is not glued, so it's trying to slide. But there it is. And it will be a pretty little addition to any place that you would like. One of the other crafts that I saw using the straws like this was using just a regular styrofoam wreath. You could do that as well. It would need to probably be a flat one to do. Just remember that with styrofoam, especially if you use hot glue, it can melt the styrofoam, so you have to be careful with that as well. Anyway, until next time, have a good day, and thank you for joining us.